This week on Eastbound and Down, part 2 of the Virginia series. This week, we visit the caverns at the Natural Bridge. Come join us for this adventure.
So, it's 70 fucking degrees out. I just went in to the lodge and I just was talking to this woman that was there. And I said, do you think they would mind if I just took my drone out? And there's like orchards and fields and, I mean, epic farms all around here. I'm like, you think they would mind if I just took my drone and flew it around? And I thought, like, I could get some epic footage, and this is what I bought the drone for. And she goes, yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't mind. So I packed the drone up and I'm walking down here. I'm in a shorts and t-shirt, and there's benches and picnic tables right over there. So I'm gonna take off and just get above the tree lines and maybe just fly around the camp, just get comfortable with it. And I'm gonna take some epic fucking footage for you guys, and it's gonna be super cool. Wow, that was absolutely epic. I hope you enjoyed all that footage. Man, I had so much anxiety the further I flew it away. I mean, I was having severe anxiety. I'm like, my God, if I crash this thing, I'm fucked. Oh my God. But all in all, that was super cool. And then once I kind of calmed down, I was taking it in for landings and stuff. It was really cool. Yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed that footage. The sun is going down. It's temperature's starting to come down a little bit, so I'm going to go back to the campsite. I'm going to have a couple of White Claws, and I'm going to look at this footage. And maybe I'll send you guys a sneak peek.
Top of the morning. It's it's Saturday. It's about 9 o'clock. I slept like a rock. Oh, it's so comfortable in here. I didn't even have the heat on the past 2 nights. So I'm out for a walk last night, right at dusk. I saw some fires up on top of the hill. I wanted to see what was going on up there. They've been doing some kind of land clearing to expand this camp, which super cool. But they're just burning everything, you know. They got these piles of brush and they're just burning it. So I go for a walk, and all of a sudden I feel something on my leg, and I look down, and it's that black cat that came to my camp a couple days ago, and it was so cool. He was like a dog. He was just like literally following me around in the woods, walking on this trail, and I was like, check this guy out, you know. It just reminds me of my cat at home. But I just remembered, I'm like, boy, this guy he liked the chicken the other day, and he's hanging out, and I know you're not supposed to feed the animals because then they'll never leave you alone, but I mean, this is a cat. So I cooked a bunch of steak yesterday for lunch and dinner, and I had 3 big pieces left, and I didn't want it to go to waste. I didn't want to throw them in the trash. So I literally took the steak, I put it out on the picnic table, and I woke up this morning, and it's all gone. So I know there's another cat. He came by when I was cooking, and he was trying to get to the steak when it was on the plate, and I was telling him to beat feet. I was like, get the fuck out of here, kid. You know, like, that's my steak. So I know either him and the other guy, they were eating some steak last night, which is I'd rather feed it to the camp cats than throw it in the trash. Oh. So they have down by Natural Bridge, they've got the natural caverns, and apparently doing some research last night, these are the deepest caverns on the East Coast. They go down, I think we're saying, like, I want to say 300 feet. It was something like that I was reading. And so they're only open this time of year during the weekends. They have guided tours, and they take like an hour, I guess, to do this tour. So I'm imagining it's a pretty big fucking place. I've never done a cavern before. I know I'm like deathly afraid of heights, so this is not heights, right? This is the opposite of heights. So maybe I'll be all right down there. Who knows? Maybe I'll be claustrophobic and freak the fuck out and and get escorted out of there. I don't know, but we're gonna go to these caverns today. We're gonna go. It's kind of a dreary day out, so instead of being outside, we're gonna be inside the earth. Where are you, buddy? Uh-huh. Hey, where are you? Ben, what are you doing? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning, my buddy. Did you get the treats I left you? Uh-huh. Did you get the treats I left you? Yeah. Did you get those treats I left you? Yeah. What do you know? I put some steak out there for you last night. Huh? Yeah. Today on Eastbound and Down, overlanding with the Clydesdale, we present to you the caverns at Natural Bridge. I'm going in. This ought to be good.
Alright, you guys, well, I hope you all enjoyed your tour. So that tunnel, guys, just walked through is about 550 feet long. This was blasted out in the 70s, and it took about 9 months to do so. The reason that they did this is so we don't have to come through up here, which is the natural entrance of the cave. So this goes back about 300 1,500 feet, and it takes about an hour and a half of crawling to get down to here.
Is that a vent also?
Is that okay?
Does air come through that?
I mean, I guess a little. It's never like windy down here, but there is air.
Is that was where they found it 100 years ago, the kids, the original
Yeah,
entrance?
back in 1889.
So you had to crawl through that?
That sounds fun.
I like this way better.
So these caves were discovered in 1889 by the Fitzgerald brothers, Jake and Joe. The land that was owned by this man named Colonel Henry Parson. He paid these two teenage boys $1 a day to come down here and look for anything valuable. Unfortunately, they did not find anything valuable, and later Colonel Henry Parson got shot. About 100 years later, someone else purchased the land, and in 1978, we were first open to the public. So we are going to start heading to the natural part of the cave now. Just please watch your step. And on the left, you're going to see our first formation. It is our flowstone cascade.
So if any of you guys watch horror movies, As Below and Above, you know what that reminds me of? 127 hours.
I was just about to say that.
Oh shit, I forgot my knife. But would you cut your arm off to get out? You never seen 127 hours?
No, he's got to catch me up on all of them.
Oh boy.
He is the movie fucking fan.
That's totally what that reminds me of. You ever seen it?
No.
A dude, he goes hiking and he's in like this like crevasse area and he falls and this rock falls down and pins his arm. So he's stuck there for 127 hours. And he winds up cutting his arm off just to get out.
That does not sound fun.
No.
You're going to make her rethink her job.
Wow.
Alright, you guys, so this is our canyon room. The reason we call this the canyon room is because we got all these lines from the different water levels. This room, however, does not have a lot of water in it. And the reason for that is because back during the ancient earthquake that caused this large stress fracture, a few water spouts including this one above our heads, and a gray that looks like elephant skin. This is once again dolomite, and as I said before, dolomite does not let a lot of water through it, so it acts like umbrella shielding this room from all that water. Fewer boulders that fell during this time is this one right here, this one right here, and then this big one that we walked under. So this one weighs about 3 tons.
127 hours.
Also, if we look way back here, do you guys see that red light? Yep. So that's where I live. That's actually where they stopped their exploration of these caves, and the reason we know that's where they stopped is because they left all of their tools underneath where that red light is. If you guys would like to see those tools, we do have a display case up by the gift shop. This is where you guys have the opportunity, though, to have the light shut off if you would like. Is that something you guys are interested in, or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright. Then just please remember you are standing. If you have anything on to make light, please take the opportunity to shut it off now. Alright, you guys, these lights will be going off in 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. That was a tough fucking walk. Climbing back up 340 feet. I'm out of shape. But that was it. That was the largest
commercialized cave on the East Coast. Pretty epic. Whew. All right, folks. We had an extremely busy day spelunking. Really cool. So, I need to literally feast. I'm starving. I had to also run an hour and a half away to get a new computer because I couldn't edit any of the footage I've been taking for you guys. So, didn't really eat. I'm pooped. But I'm preparing some pasta with spaghetti sauce and sausages. Real simple. So I hope you guys had a good day out there. I'm gonna finish making this up, and I'm gonna get my new computer. It's gonna be my editing studio. I'm gonna get that thing up and running so I can get that first episode out to you guys. All right, peace.
That concludes part 2 of the Virginia series. Join us next week as Blue and I travel deep into the heart of the Smoky Mountains. We cross over the Eastern Continental Divide to visit Chimney Rock State Park, see some of the filming locations of my favorite movie, The Last of the Mohicans. So come along with us next week on Eastbound and Down.